Welcome back to Bigger Bricks, everybody. My name is Ben. Today we are going to continue overhauling our greenery area within our Lego city by adding another rock platform to house another modular. Now, congratulations to Sam Walker 8893. You have won our $25 Lego store gift card. Please make sure you contact me so we can get you your winnings. You can contact me via Instagram, it's just Bangers Bricks, or hit me up on my email, bangersbricks@gmail.com. Thank you to everybody who joined our live stream and just has gotten in our giveaway. Your support has been tremendous, and I appreciate all of you. But enough about that. Let's get to work in the Lego City. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop your comments down below. Here we go. Welcome back into the Lego City, everybody. This is week 2 of our greenery area overhaul. Last week, we solely focused on getting our rock ledge and putting in our rock panels so that we could build this platform for our Disney castle. The main difference is we are building up 2 rock panels instead of the one that we were using before. And now, in this week, we are going to focus on adding some more detail, but also extending our rock ledge all the way across the entire greenery area, primarily because I want to be able to put another set up in this corner, and really it's going to give us some more ability to display something in the middle, but also give us the ability to run some sort of cool like crick or waterfall in the middle as well. So the first thing I want to do here is get everything built up as far as a mills plate goes, and then what we'll do is we'll be able to build back down into the mills plate when we do create some sort of pond or river. So let's get started. After spending some time deconstructing our previous mills plates, since we had the walking path, our river, and then other greenery pieces as well, we have finally built everything back up into our mills plate system, primarily because it is a little bit more cohesive with the rest of the Lego City. Now, since then, we have already moved on to building our secondary rock ledge. Now, my primary goal today is really to get this secondary rock ledge done and complete so that we can house some sort of modular, whether it's the A-frame cabin or even potentially the haunted house that we just purchased. So I want to get this done. We're going to get this out, start filling in some of the different gaps, and then talk a little bit more about what we want to do in the middle here. As you can see, we have started putting our rock ledge together. I know what you saw in the Lego City was a little bit more of just a dry run, but we do have everything tacked down in place. We do need to get some of our slopes and cheese wedges on here to just give it a little bit more detail, but definitely something we're going to try to do. Now, after I finished our last video, I did get a ring at the doorbell, and we did get some of our Lego purchases in. So we were able to get most of our wedges in. Again, we have some 1x2 slopes. We also have other cheese wedges. We do have like 1x2x3 slopes. So a lot of different pieces that we're going to end up using for some of our rock panels. And then we also got our 16x16 plates that'll go on top to support whatever modular we get in there. Now, for support underneath those plates, we don't necessarily have that many bricks left to build up for support underneath those plates on top. So what we're gonna have to do is do a quick little run to our local bricks and minifigs. Before we keep building our rock panels, one thing I had to do was stop off at our bricks and minifigs, as we have made purchases from the Lego store, but we're still missing pieces, and I'm having troubles getting support for some of the 16x16 plates that we're gonna use as the actual platform on top of our rock panels. So we have to go into Bricks and Minifigs, grab a few things, buy something that I've actually never bought from Bricks and Minifigs or a Lego store. Let's go check it out. So it's Wednesday, 20% off bulk brick. What are we buying today? Are we buying bulk brick? Are we buying minifigs, sets? What could it be? So what we're going to be purchasing today isn't necessarily regular Lego pieces such as plates or bricks. What we're going to be buying is Lego Duplo blocks or Lego Duplo bricks. And the primary reason is that we are in desperate need of support underneath our mountains. And instead of buying a bunch of bricks, plates, or anything else to really give support underneath our mountains, it actually would be much easier to use regular Lego Duplo bricks. And it's obviously going to be much cheaper as well. That's the primary reason we're using it. But it was going to give us just a great amount of support. And as you can see, it's very interchangeable and works with regular Lego pieces, as well as it fits directly onto a plate on the bottom, as you can see. And within our mill system, again, that's going to be great because we do have those plates underneath, but can also fit those bricks on top to really level everything out to make sure that we can lock everything in place. So what we'll do is kind of work through our bag, get some bricks, fill it up into our bag. And for the bag, the one thing is, normally it's $50 for this bag any day of the week, but since it's Wednesday, we get 20% off. But since it's Duplo bricks, what you actually get is 50% off regular bulk for those. So instead of 50, it's 50% off of 50, so it's 25, and then another 20% off. So right around like $20 plus tax. So I think it's like $21 something. But we're gonna fill this up and then we'll get home and continue to build. It has been a lot of running around today, but we are back in the Lego room and excited to have our Duplo bricks and be able to build up that support underneath our rock panel so that we can finally get those 16 by 16 plates in. And one thing I forgot to mention is we did get the gift with purchase, the pencil holder. I mean, I'm gonna take it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but we have it. Maybe that'll have to be a giveaway at some point. But let's get started. Let's start building this bad boy up. Here is the new and improved version of our rock panels, and I really think the rock ledge is starting to look pretty good. I'm finally getting the hang of using some of the different parts that we ordered through Lego. Definitely is pretty part intensive as we started going through. I think I used probably like 2/3 of my pieces or my slopes. Didn't leave a ton of different slopes that we're going to use for the different rock ledge that we have for our Disney castle, but definitely want to work on filling that out a little bit. The other thing I wanted to show you guys is just underneath. Obviously this is where our train is going to come through, and again, using those Duplo bricks and then really just adding some of those regular Lego bricks on top so that the plates can connect to our Duplo blocks. So pretty cool. I think overall looks really good. Again, this isn't anything that you're going to be able to see since you are going to have more of a view from up here. Now, really what is going to go on our rock ledge here, I don't know. I know I kind of mentioned previously that we're going to try and do something like our A-frame cabin. So this could be a potential route to go, putting something like this up here, getting the trees up behind it. And, you know, obviously we're going to build a lot of greenery and different things into the dark bluish gray plates here just to make it look a little bit more natural. But you know, that may be a potential idea, or we do take the newly purchased haunted house and put that up here. A lot of things to think about. In the comment section, you'll have to let me know what you think we should put up here. But let's go put this into Lego City and see how the train runs. Well, moment of truth, everybody, the train does fit under our new rock ledge, and again, I think everything turned out pretty well. If you take a look at our new rock ledge compared to our old one that houses the Disney castle, you can really see quite a bit of difference, not just in the part usage, but really in how some of the different parts or slopes really stick out and just give it more character. So that is one thing I do want to try to take our old one out here and just add some of those different parts in, and again, just try to sprucing it up here. Now, one thing underneath as well, under our old rock ledges, I want to add some of those Duplo blocks just again to add a little bit more support underneath, really just in case we're moving it around. I really don't want the Disney castle to fall yet again and destroy itself. So the next thing that I want to work on, unfortunately we won't be able to get to it today, is really just purchasing a few more rock panels and start to get this middle built up so that we can kind of connect everything. Again, we have our 16 by 16 dark bluish gray plate. We really just got to get a few more parts so that we can get that connected. But overall, I think everything turned out pretty well today. I ended up finding another corner rock panel and wanted to just take a quick little stab on extending the platform for the Disney castle, especially here in the corner, just so we can kind of get things started and then place an order for a couple more straight rock panels and then just try to get everything connected here in the future. But I think it turned out pretty well. This may end up being where I put the waterfall, just having it come down off of here, kind of running down and then running into some sort of pond down here. Now, I did throw a couple extra pieces onto the Disney castle platform on our rock panels and just added some of these little green flower pieces or greenery pieces on there. Still a decent amount of work that I still need to do. I can kind of see some of the different little holes that I have to patch here, back here, and then over here, just kind of in between the rock panels that I put on there. So just a few things in the future that I want to try to fix. But overall, I think everything's starting to come together back here. I really like the additions of the different rock panels. Just have to put some greenery and kind of build around them and finish things off. Thanks again for stopping by, everyone. I am thrilled with the amount of progress we made today within the greenery area. I really want to hear from you guys. Please let me know your feedback, your input. really on what you think we should put up on the platform that we created today, that rock platform. I'm really torn between, the A-frame cabin, potentially the haunted house, maybe even the tree house. Really, what should we do there? I have absolutely no idea. I know we haven't completely finished the bridge between the two platforms, but I'm really trying to figure out where I should put my waterfall within the Lego room as well, or in the greenery area. So I would love to hear your guys' feedback on that as well. So look forward to seeing everybody soon. Have a great rest of your day, great rest of your week. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.